are students from Christian University of Indonesia. So we have excitement from our lecture to discuss about one of tribe in Indonesia, Dayak tribe. So let's get started. Okay, Dayak tribe. The Dayak tribe is a tribe in Indonesia that inhabits the interior of Kalimantan. Primitive life and far from global information access is their characteristic. But starting from there is something interesting to know. One of the things that is very interesting to learn is their culture. Dayak in language is actually not a name for a tribe. The term Dayak people in the Kalimantan language generally means inland people, which they are far from city life. The call of Dayaks is not specific to one tribe, but various tribes. For example, Dayak Kenyah, Dayak Tunjung, Dayak Punan, and dozens of other tribal children. The customs of the Dayak tribe are very obvious. That is seen from how they dress, how they live their lives, and the ceremony or rituals they do. In addition, they also have special language and Dayak dance. So, Dayak tribe have a unique dance. Various kinds of custom are the style of their culture. One of them we can see from the Dayak woman who have long ears as his trademark. Maybe this time it was really encountered by women with long ears in this Dayak tribe. Okay, before discussing more about this one ethnic culture, we need to know in advance how their history. By knowing how they live in the past, we will know why they have different cultural characteristics from other tribes. The following is an interesting story of the Dayak tribe.
Next, history of Dayak tribe. Okay, the ancestors of Dayak tribe came from a country, the name of Yunnan, of Chinese region. Okay, they are descendants of Chinese royal family who suffered defeat in the war, which they tried to secure themselves by moving to rid the island of Borneo. Furthermore, they feel comfortable living on the island. However, there was a severe trauma that they felt after the war, where they were reluctant and afraid to meet with any community group or residents. They were very worried that the war would recur, which could cause their tribe to become enlightened. From there, their ancestors made taboo not to meet with any group that was different from their group. The life of the Dayak group over the years has had several developments. Some terrible children from the Dayak tribe already want to establish communication with people who are different from their group.
That's right, but there are still tribal children who have maintained their tradition in the past, where they remain unyielding to establish communication with people outside them. Okay, Dayak have a conflict. Dayak has experienced an increase in inter-ethnic conflict in early 1997, and then in 1999, brutal clashes took place between Dayaks and Maduris in West and Central Kalimantan.
The climax of conflict took place in Sampit in 2001. This conflict then became a topic of conversation in newspapers in Indonesia. During the 1997 conflict, large numbers of residents were killed. In 1999, Dayaks together with Malay and Chinese groups took Madura's migrants. 114 people died. According to a Dayak community figure, the conflict that occurred later was not initially between Dayaks and Madures, but between Malays and Madures. Despite in the fact that there were only a few Dayaks involved, the mass media exaggerated Dayak involvement, partly because the Malays involved were using Dayak cultural symbol during the rites.
Dayak tribe culture. Dayak tribe has several cultures that cannot be separated from the history of this tribe. There are several types of culture that is owned by the Dayak tribe, namely, the first, traditional clothes. The traditional clothes worn are divided into two, namely, traditional clothes for men, like this, and traditional clothes for women, and like this. For men, the traditional clothes are called sape sadak. Characteristic that is wearing a headband made of pandanus and is generally used by parents. The superior are worn in the form of vest and subordinates in the form of loincloths or so-called albert coat, and the manda with the tie and the waist.
As for women's clothing, it is called ta. This clothing pattern is not much different from the traditional clothes of men. The difference is only their shirt, top called sape inok, and their subordinates in the form of skirt. For women, all their clothes are decorated with various beautiful beads.
The second, traditional house. The traditional house of the Dayak community is called the Betang house or long house. A typical traditional house of Borneo that you can find in the corner of Kalimantan, or rather in the headwaters of river which is the center of residence of the Dayak community.
The shape and size of the Betang house varies in various places. There is a Betang house that reaches 15 meters in length and 30 meters in width. In general, the Betang house is made in the form of a stage and with a height of up to 5 meters. Betang houses which are made high are function to survive the threatening floods in the upstream area. So Betang house culture is a reflection of togetherness among the Dayak people, and the prevailing system of rules reveal the customary law that is mutually agreed upon.
Third, indigenous dance. Dayak traditional dance consists of 3 types, namely hudok dance like this, leleng dance like this, and papatai concept dance. Each dance has different characteristics and purpose.
Okay, fourth, music tool. Dayak also has a unique musical instrument that is often played. Some of them are garantung, like this, which is a musical instrument made from metal materials, and gandang, like this, is a musical instrument to accompany dance and song sung. In addition, Dayak also has a typical wind instrument made from different material, namely kalali, tote, and suling balau. Okay, fifth, traditional custom ceremony. So the famous traditional ceremony of the Dayak community is the Tiwa ceremony, which is a ritual performed to deliver the bones of the deceased to the sandung, or small house that has been made. For Dayaks, the Tiwa ceremony is a very sacred ceremony. The ceremony is also accompanied by dance, gong sounds, and other entertainment. There are also other ceremonies performed, such as the ceremonial burning of a corpse, welcoming the birth of a child, and burial of a corpse.
Number 6. Traditional language. The language of origin of the Dayak tribe is the Austronesian language that entered from the northern part of Borneo, which then spread eastward to enter the island areas, mountain and islands in the Pacific Ocean. Furthermore, the language of the Dayak community development along with the arrival from the Malay and people from other places. So, the Dayak people are now estimated to have many languages as groups from other regions arrive.
7. Typical food. Dayak also have special food including jusingka, karuang, vegetable made from cassava, or wadi, food made from fish. These food are obtained and characterized by searching for objects in the forest. Dayak also recognize very simple cooking spice.
Okay, the last religions of Dayak tribe. Most Dayaks who used to be Kaharingan now choose Christianity, but less than 10% still maintain Kaharingan religion. Kaharingan religion itself has been incorporated into Hindu religious groups, so that it gets the term Hindu Kaharingan religion. But there is also a small part of Dayak community who are now converting their religion from Kaharingan religion to Buddhism, which originally emerged due to intertribal marriage with Chinese ethnic Buddhism, which then become more widely spread by Buddhist monks in the Dayak community. For example,
in the Balangan Dayak tribe community living in Holong, South District, in South Kalimantan, in West Kalimantan, Christianity is claimed as a religion of the Dayaks.
So guys, there are many tribes in Indonesia that we should know and learn. One of them is Dayak tribe.
So, that's all our discussion about the Dayak tribe. We hope it is useful for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi guys, we are from Timbar group. We want to tell about Minangkabau culture. Before we tell about Minangkabau culture, let me introduce ourselves. My name is Agnes Chyto.
My name is Nadya Resita Ritonga.
My name is Lia Monica Simbamora.
Minangkabau tribe is one of the largest and most well-known tribe in Indonesia, located in West Sumatra.
The region of Minangkabau tribe is Islam. As for someone of Minang ethnic dance, they are Pasambah dance, Paraleh dance, Randai, Salawat Dulang.
Minangkabau tribe also has a traditional house called Rumah Gadang. One of the special dishes of the Minang tribe that has worldwide is rendang, which is recognized as one of the most delicious dishes in the world.
In addition, other typical Minang ethnic Dishes are asam pedas, sate padang, soto padang, and dendeng balado. Livelihood system. The majority of the Minangkabau people live by relying on fields in farming. For people who live in the sea or lake area live through a cruise. There are also Minangkabau people who live by rely on handicrafts. Minangkabau traditional clothes that are well known in nation sense are called bundo kundang clothing, or also called limpapeh, ruman, rumah, nan, gadang. Okay guys, thank you for the attention and for the watching.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you.
See you.